Hi guys. Okay, so this is going to be Cancer's reading. Sorry for the delay. I'm kind of busy. I apologize for that. So June 22nd to July 22nd. This is Cancer's all about willpower, like the Chariot. That is your major arcana card. Anyway, this is your reading for September 13th. And then the next one after this will be Scorpio. Okay? So once again, Cancer, I do apologize for the delay. So, I am not here to predict your future. I cannot predict the future. God gave us free will, meaning that this is all based off energy, right? So, today you could go left, tomorrow you could go right. What I do is I tell you the energies that you're in today, and then this is like insight, clarity, guidance, right? So, this is like to help you maybe see things that you're not seeing, or, you know, like to see things in a different way. Also, I do 100% recommend cross-watching, like the people that are in your life, simply because we don't know what other people are going through, and sometimes it's hard for them to express what they're going through. So just knowing, you know, what they're kind of going through helps us. Okay, so I also do weekly questions, guys, so you can answer them if you want to answer them in your reading. And let's keep all the comments positive. I will not tolerate any negativity. Just like in kindergarten, guys, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I am human. I screw up. None of my readings are going to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be. And with that being said, you'll hear things. My phone will go off. My cat will be disorderly. You know, it's just... it's life, right? So I'm not here to be perfect. And that's just the thing about us. We're humans. We're here to screw up, because when we screw up, we learn. We're better people, right? Alright, so, interesting. These all came out together, so I'm going to keep them together. All these four came out together. So, Knight of Pentacles, this is Virgo energy. Of course, we are in Virgo season right now. So happy birthday to my Virgos. Crosswatch. Speaking of Virgo, there he goes. So there might be a Virgo in your life, or just the energy of it. Like I said, we are in Virgo season, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you are dealing with a Virgo. Just be the energy that we're in, which we definitely are. It's Virgo season. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is like, Knights are fire, Pentacles are earth. So imagine that, fire and earth, okay? So he is the slowest of the Knights in the whole tarot. Because, see how, like, you can see the land, he's holding his pentacle. But the thing about him is, even though he's the slowest, he's very solid. So even though some things might be taking longer to happen in your life, it's because you might be taking things slow, just to make sure that they're solid, right? The opposite of that would be the Knight of Swords. And that, whoa, wow, you guys got, we'll leave it there. So you guys got 3 aces here. You see that? And the Emperor's in reverse on the bottom. Alright, so, Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Like I said, it's his movement. Knights are all movement. And this is like one of the slowest knights. So, his saying is, there we go, guys. So he's the Lord of the wild and fertile land. So this is like hard work. You're working hard, or productivity, or routine, solid movement, right? So things might not be moving as fast as you want them to, but that's because when you do get them done, they're solid, right? And then the 6 of Swords. So Swords represents our air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is like our thought process, right, or our behaviors. So this is like, it mirrors, if you think about a sword, it's like a mirror, and it mirrors the quality of our minds, right? So right here, this is like moving away from something, or moving to calmer waters. So working, you know, you could be moving to calmer waters, basically, or a situation that you had to move away from, or moving away from a situation. So this is Mercury and Aquarius right here. Aquarius is healing, right? It's the star card. So this is the Lord of earned success, like I said, right here. Hard work, earned success. So this is like a transition, a change, moving to calmer waters, getting away for safety, or also not looking back at something, right? So I give you guys, every Cancer can't be going through the exact same thing that every Cancer is going through in the world. That's impossible. So what I do, like I said before, is I'm not here to predict your future or tell your story. I tell you the meaning of the card, and you make sense of it. You tell your story, okay? So this is like hard work, solid. You know, this is like moving to like, or earn success, right? The Lord of earned success. And then here's the Ace of Swords. So the aces on the top of the tree of life are of God. So it's the beginning of something, right? So this is like clarity. Maybe you got a new clarity about something, or you found the truth out about something, right? So swords are our air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But see, God, he's holding your sword right there, and there's a crown on top, so it's like, it's the truth, right? Or it's clarity. So that's what this card represents, is the, basically like the Lord of truth or identity, right? There's a breakthrough, a new idea, or mental clarity, or success. So whatever you guys have been working hard for, earn success, it looks like something is going to be very successful if it's not already, okay? So now here's the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is kind of weird. All this success, and now you have this. So this is the Lord of Inspiration, right? So in reverse, this is like lack of direction. So maybe you did have a lack of direction, or there was a kind of a delay in your success, or a distraction, if you will, that happened. So here's the Two of Wands. Wands are passion or fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Twos are like a balance or a partnership. But in this, I'm kind of taking it as a balance, right? So this is in reverse though. So this is like the Lord of Dominion, like dominance, right? So you can see right here, he's standing on this like top, like his castle, or like a mountain or something, or a hill. And he's got this, he's holding the earth in his hands. This is in reverse. So this is Mars and Aries. So this is like a lack of planning or fear of unknown, right? So this is what happened, right? This is basically before this earned success, or how slow it was, there was kind of a delay in something. And that's because there was a lack of planning, or maybe the fear of unknown. You didn't know what was going to happen, right? But then here's the Sun. Yee! The Sun is a major arcana card. And this is like the return to innocence to me. You see that baby right there? He's on this horse, and this horse is white. So that represents like purity, okay? So this is Leo energy, and this is the Sun. So this is like positivity, return to innocence, joy, purity, fun, warmth, success, vitality. A lot of success here, Cancer. And then here is the Eight of Swords. So this represents like, remember I said this, the swords mirror the quality of our mind, right? So this is like where you were kind of stuck in your head about something that was kind of probably the delay. Eights are seeking solutions, and these are air signs, which is like our mental capacity, kind of. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So basically, you were trying to seek a solution, you were stuck in your head. What happens when we're stuck in our heads, guys? We're human, so our minds are 100% geared towards being the utmost extreme, right? Our minds, we worry about something, what happens? Like, it's the worst case scenario ever, right? That's just the way that our minds have been geared to be. So we can't be stuck. We can't always stay in. Yes, I mean, use your head, of course. You don't want to be. You have to, do the smartest thing. But this is the thing right here. See her foot? She's got her foot in the water. So the water represents our emotions, right? Our feelings. That's what cups are. So I don't see any cups here, guys. There's no cups here. For being Cancer, you guys are a water sign. I'm not seeing any water here at all. So you need, except for this one. And this one isn't, this is the only water that I see, but it's not a cup. See that? So the water represents our feelings and emotions and relationships, right? So you're either stuck in your head, or all about, so see the pentacles represent our physical material world, right? So this is swords, wands, swords, pentacles. Here's a cup. Okay, this is your card. Sword, pentacles. So I don't see any, like, a lot of emotion in this, or feelings, right? That is your Cancer. You guys are water signs, right? So you need to put emotion in things. We can't just be stuck in our heads, because then we're all thought and no emotion. We need to find that balance, right? That's what basically the twos are, balance, right? So we need to be able to think the right, like what's going on, situation's going on. But we act in our feelings, okay? So think for like I said, the whole situation. Yes, you can think of that, and that way you're not doing things that are not, smart. But we have to have cups and emotions in this, okay? Because that's the balance, right? We can't be too extreme. We can't have too much or too little. We got to find that middle path, okay? So this is where you created a prison around you with your thoughts, right? So here she's like binded and her blindfold's on. So this is the thing about her. She's got her foot in the water, meaning that as long as she trusts her intuition, as long as she trusts how she feels about things, and she doesn't second guess it, if you will, or in our minds, and she always follows what's in her, like her feelings or what's in her intuition, this will never lead her wrong. She'll never trip up, even with this blindfold on, okay? So get out of your heads, guys, because that's never going to ever do any good for us at all. So the next card is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so Pentacles represents our earth signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So this is the moon in Taurus. Okay, the moon is like finding that middle path, right? Like I said, the moon to me is like contradiction. If you ever seen the moon, it's like a dog, a domesticated dog, and a wolf. So that's the extreme and the domesticated, right? That's the wild and the domesticated. So it'd be like the hot and the cold. Well, we're trying to get to that warm, right? So there's their truth, your truth, their truth, the truth, right? So that's what we're trying to get to. So the sixes on the middle, and well, that's what the moon is to me, okay? Now Taurus is very slow moving. So and this is also like breadcrumbing. So this is like, see that balance right there? See, he's feeding this one person, he's not feeding the other. The other guy's like, well, what about me? Somebody might have been breadcrumbing you. Or this is also like maybe taking what you need, but then giving the rest. So sixes are very good in the tree of life because it's right after the fives, right? So this is the Lord of material success. Success, 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 right? So this is giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity. Could be breadcrumbing, like I said. It could have to do with a Virgo, okay? So it might be giving to a Virgo a lot, or or it's just the energy of the Virgo, because we are in Virgo season, right? So this is the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo, and that's the energy that we're in right now. I think every reading so far has had the Hermit in their reading, but this is Mercury in Virgo. Okay, so this is like soul searching, introspection, solitude, being alone. So you might be, like not so much socializing as much as you usually do. It's also like inner guidance. So what he does is he takes himself out of a situation to see things more clearly, right? So gain knowledge without influence. That's what he does. He takes himself out of the situation so he can gain clarity and find the right solution. And he doesn't have any influence or anybody telling him otherwise, okay? So then here you guys are. It's the King of Cups. This is water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. So he's the King of Cups. The kings are success, attainment, right? So this is Scorpio energy specifically, but it is your element. So this is Neptune and Scorpio. So he's drawn to a higher purpose, right? He's control of his emotions. There's a lot of attainment, a lot of success, loyalty, compassion, stay open-minded at all times to help with emotional and spiritual growth. Like I said, you got to have both, right? So see his foot's in the water? He's holding his cup. He's a lot of attainment, a lot of success. So this is the Seven of Swords. So this is like somebody trying to get away with something, right? So sevens are air signs, which is Gemini and Libra and Aquarius. So you can see this guy's trying to get away with something. See that? But this is in reverse, which is good, because sevens on the tree of life are like imaginary success. So that means like what we think, it's something like things aren't always what they seem, right? So the Seven of Swords, this is the moon and Aquarius. You guys got a lot of moon. So this is Aquarius. Aquarius is also healing. So this is the Lord of unstable effort, but this is in reverse, right? So there might have been a truth revealed, or the Lord of unstable effort, because this is in reverse, means that now there's effort, right? Now there's stability, right? This would be like, this way would be like theft, betrayal, trickery, sneaking around, trying to get away with something, or justifying somebody's behavior. But this is in reverse. So that's why you got into control of this emotion, because there's no more trickery here, right? There's no more sneaking around, right? Or something, somebody not trying to get away with something, I guess you could say. And then here's the Ace of Pentacles. Yay! So what happens is, when we're in control of our emotions, which you guys are cups, so really need to know that, right? I mean, we really need to be in control of our emotions. When you're in control of your emotions, our heart chakras are green. Okay, so if our emotions are unstable, then so is our money, because what color is money? It's green, right? So when we get in control of our emotions, remember this king, he's a lot of attainment success. He is control, or his whole thing is drawn to a higher purpose. So he's control of his emotions. When we're in control of our emotions, our heart chakras are green. Money's green. So now this is the Ace of Pentacles. So Pentacles represents our physical material world. So this is like new money, or a new job maybe, or new, like success in a physical material world sense. So if you could think of this like a coin, right? And God's hands in it, he's holding up to the sun. So a lot of vitality, a lot of power. All pentacles lead back to here. See that? So this is like new money, or new success, or new abundance, if you will. Okay, so like I said, when we get in control of this, so this is the way I look at it. there's some kind of success here, okay? There's a clarity that didn't, there's solid movement here, right? So you see how he's holding his pentacle? You're moving into calmer waters because you came up with some truth or some clarity, okay? So something stopped growing, and this is like if, like the thought of the progress was here, but there was no action, right? It's like a lack of progression. It's a lack of forward movement, right? The sun is here. This is like joy. This is like the thought was still there, and now the positivity kind of came in. Or this could be a child even, or maybe the return to innocence, right? So like this could be like a, well, there's still, and okay, so the energy of the sun, right? It was still, there's still the good, like the thought process, the clarity, right? Brought some kind of thought into this, or like a baby. It could be a baby too, but it's there's purity here, okay? There's still positivity here, even though this was still going on. So it wasn't like you lost all hope or anything. So then here, like this is where we were all stuck in our heads, no emotion, right? So that's when you create that kind of jail around you. That was the procrastination of this, the fear of not knowing, right? So then here, this is the balance in something, or you know, like maybe somebody was giving too much and not receiving, or vice versa. And this could have been, you know, with a Virgo, or you came to the realization, you took yourself out of the situation to get clarity, or find, you know, like he's very wise. The thing about the Hermit, the Virgo, because he takes himself out of the situation. He's not influenced by anybody else anymore. Nobody else is influencing him, right? And then here is where you're in control of your emotions. So where you've got control of your emotions, or, you know, like a lot of attainment, a lot of success in something. He's holding his cup there, and now this, if this was a person trying to get away with something, or you were cutting corners or trying to justify a behavior, that's in reverse. So you're not trying to do that anymore. You're not trying to justify anybody's behavior or your own, right? And because of this emotional stability, now there's the Ace of Pentacles. So nice. This is on the bottom of the tree life. This is on the bottom of the deck. So we're gonna go over this really quick, okay? This is the Emperor. So this is like the Father card in the Major Arcana, okay? So this is number 4. So I'm going to flip this up right here. This is like a leader, right? He's very disciplined. But the thing about him, if you think about our fathers or any like male authority, okay, they're all rules, right? But so the thing about him is like he sits here and he's got armor underneath his clothing, his cloak. And everybody sits there and wonders like, well, why do you have armor underneath your clothes? It's kind of weird, right? And he goes, well, that's to protect me from my biggest threat. Well, what's that? Vulnerability. So if you can remember our fathers, or any father figure, any male strong, you know, leader, he has he won't show any emotion, because the way that they were taught, or the way that we were taught, is when we're being vulnerable, it'll get us killed. Well, maybe in an army sense, but not in the world, not in relationships, not in this world that we have to go through. Like I said, we have to have our minds and our emotions in something, and we have to find that balance, right? So in reverse, this is telling me that you have learned that you need to be vulnerable. So when he's not in control of his emotions, you're gonna have money problems, because our heart chakras are green. If we're not vulnerable, then our heart chakras are blocked, right? And that's green. So we can't. So what I'm saying is, like, you can't have success in one area and not in the other and be successful. That's not the way it works, right? You can't have the thought process without the emotion, because it's not going to work. You can't be all feelings and no mind, because it's not going to work. You need both. You need to have both sides in order to find the middle and the balance of it for this to work. In order for it to be, you have to be all in, okay? So like I said, you can't be extreme in one and not in the other, or not at all. Like, you have to find that middle path, and that's basically what happened here. Or if it didn't happen, it's going to happen, Cancer, because this is all success. Whatever it is, if you're worried about something, you're going to be successful right here. Just don't cut corners, keep the stability, don't be stuck in your heads, don't only be emotional. You have to find that middle path. And right here, you know, that's what he's drawn to a higher purpose. He's got his foot in the water, even though he's floating on this water right here, and he's able to do that, right? Because he still incorporates his mind in things too as well, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that balance. Like, going into calmer waters right here. So you see, this is like the calm, and this is the choppy, crazy waters. They're right in the middle, right? You found that middle path. Keep going in that middle path, guys, because you guys are doing wonderful. And then, like I said, if you're not there, you're going to get there, because this whole reading is all about success. So if that's what you're worried about, if you're not already there, don't worry about it, Cancer. You guys are going to be extremely successful. Let's see any messages from Spirit, and then we'll end this reading. Justice. What did I say? Balance, balance, balance. Now, this could mean law, you know, but and I'm not taking it that way. This could be like, you know, if there's something that you need to fix lawfully, but I'm not really seeing it that way. What I'm seeing it right here is the scales. See that? The balance. Justice is all about balance, right? Whether it has to be with the law or not, but this is like karma too as well. So we create our own karma. I mean, like, if we do good and that's not, don't do good just to get good karma. Be good because you're a good person and want to help others, not because you're a moral desert, okay? But what I'm saying is when we put that good energy out into the world, it definitely comes back to us, okay? And that's the balance, right? So the Justice card is up, right? So that means if there's any legal issues, I wouldn't worry about it because this is upright. It'll be fine. As far as karma goes, good karma, because if it wasn't, it would be in reverse. And if it's about balance, keep balancing that out, all right? So, like I said, there's their truth, your truth, the truth, right? Or hot, cold, and in the middle, we need warmth, okay? So, and this also could be a Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. I guess, are you guys stubborn? I'm not getting any more cards. Spirits, guys, oh, that one wanted to come out, but it'll come out if it wants to. Not getting any more cards, guys, so maybe that's it. Anything else for Cancer? Anything else for Cancer? Okay, we'll take these. Well, see how this fell out? It's kind of funny. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. A lot of Virgo energy. 6 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. This is like a divine couple. Maybe if you're worried about a relationship, don't worry about that too long. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 9 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. What is going on? So Page of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of Earth. So this must have to do a lot with material things. Or like money. Anything in our physical material world. A job, maybe even. So this is the Lord of New Inspiration. In reverse is like lack of progress. Like I said, procrastination. So right now, stop procrastinating. Okay? That's a message from Spirit. Don't. Remember, we learn from our failures. So don't procrastinate. And just, you know, if this is lack of progress. Lack of progress because right here, what is this card? Oh yeah, it's a Justice card. Right here, this is like perfection. Okay, so this is like if you're procrastinating because it's not perfect, right? Or you're worried if you're not ready yet. You are. I mean, don't procrastinate because you're not going to do anything at all. You know what I mean? Like, not making a choice, guys, is also making a choice. And then you're going to miss out. So don't. Yeah, see, that's what they're saying right here. If you're procrastinating on something because you feel like it's not perfect yet or it's not ready yet, right? You're not moving forward. And Queen of Cups, King of Cups. This could be it just could be a divine couple. But this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But she is the match of the king, the queen, king. And look at this is Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So like when you don't make a choice, you're procrastinating. Then you know you're not moving forward. This is in reverse. 9 of Cups is like something that's not a wish that's not come true. This is a lot of cups here. 7 of Wands in reverse. We are fighting everything off on your own. So 6 of Wands in reverse. This is Jupiter and Leo. So this is the Lord of Victory. So in reverse, this is like there's no success, there's no progress, there's no self-confidence, right? There's no public recognition. So stop procrastinating, you guys. Don't procrastinate. There's a lot. If you're wondering what the outcome's going to be, it's going to be successful. Okay, stop overthinking because you're not going to move forward. You have to keep moving forward, guys. Always, like I said, not making a choice is also making a choice. So you're like, well, I don't know, but you got to try because even if you don't try, you still don't know. So I used to tell my son this. Okay, he would be so scared to ask for something, right? So he wouldn't ask because he was afraid if the answer was going to be no. Well, the answer is no anyways until you ask. Like, you're never going to know what I'm going to say, yes or no, until you ask me. But until you ask me, it's always no. because you're not going to be moving forward. There's nothing to ever come of this. So that's what this means. Like, no decision is also a decision, guys. If you're worried about if you're going to be successful or not, you are. But you have to do it. You have to move forward in order to be successful. Otherwise, it's not going to happen because you never even tried. You see what I'm saying? How are you going to win the race if you don't even start the race, right? So the Queen of Cups, this is upright, which is good. This is Cancer. This is your card right here. Emotional composure. Stay compassionate, stay caring, emotionally stable, intuitive, and in flow. Keep that. You remember, like, you guys are emotionally stable. That's what I said. You guys are cups. So right here, I'm not seeing any cups, but here's all the cups. So that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. You need to have emotion in something. Get out of your head. So this is what I say about how we're supposed to make decisions. Okay, we think about all the scenarios, right, or all whatever's going on in the situation, and we act on our feelings. We take all this, and that's what the Hermit does, right? He has no outer influence. Nobody's telling him, "Oh, you're not gonna finish this race." How do they know that? They don't know that. They don't know anything about you. What I'm saying is, like, trust in yourself, in your intuition. Think about all the situation, all the things that are in play. Then you act on your emotions. You act on how you feel. You act on your intuition. You think with your mind, act on your feelings. Okay, that's the balance. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I kind of can't believe that you guys have this, because the Wheel of Fortune is 10. Okay, so it's in reverse. That's the lesson you're going through with the Magician. So these are the fixed signs of the zodiac, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So in reverse, this is like bad luck, resistance to change, breaking cycles, resistance to change, because you're afraid if you're not going to be successful. You are, but you got, look at it. You're right here. This is all about success, guys. Like, if you guys are stuck and don't know what to do, I'm telling you right now, just keep moving. Here's the thing, okay? This guy, the Hermit, he takes himself out of a situation so he doesn't have any outer influence to make, so he can make his decision, okay? So he takes himself out of the situation by himself, and then he is able to, sorry, my neighbors upstairs are loud. So he's able to take himself out of the situation, get like a better decision on that, and then what he does is he keeps moving forward, right? So right here's the wand. That's the action of it, right? It's power, vitality, and then here's the lantern, and it doesn't illuminate his whole entire path, right? He's not going to tell him the whole thing, like his decision that he made. He's not going to know the outcome, but the lantern is lit up just enough for his next few steps, so he can keep on moving forward, because that's why he's so wise, right? We're not going to know everything. We're not supposed to know everything, and we're not going to, because then we're not going to learn anything along the way. So as long as you're still moving forward, that's what matters, okay? So keep moving forward, guys. That's just, you're not going to know the outcome right away. As long as we're moving forward and we trust ourselves in our decisions and there's no outer influence, it will be successful, okay? And there is no wrong choice, basically. The Nine of Cups in reverse is like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. So Nine of Cups would be Jupiter and Pisces. So this is like the Lord of material happiness. So in reverse is like unrealistic wants, wishes, dreams, or you're not, or you're like dissatisfied. It might not be what you want. And the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is like, sevens are illusionary success, right? So this is Mars and Leo. A lot of Leo energy too, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are dealing with a Leo. This is the Lord of Valor. So this is like exhaustion, giving up, or overwhelmed. Just take a break. You know, like if you live, instead of completely depleting your energy at the end and then resting, rest in and through strife, which means that you keep your energy the same, stable, and then that way you're not completely depleted, okay? So guys, if you're worried about if you're going to be successful, you are. But you have to trust in yourselves and keep that balance. You know that you are going to be successful as long as you're moving forward and you trust in yourself, okay? So that's your reading for this week of the 13th of September, guys. And I hope this helped, this reading helped. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.